Hello and welcome to Entrepreneurs with Erin, volume 13. And today we're going to have Erin, let me move this light, it's a little reflective. We're going to have Erin Chamberlain come and talk to us about wine and her business with wine. I am at Great Wolf Lodge, so a little atypical, but our school's here in Seattle. For Thanksgiving, they do conferences the first half of the week, so the whole week's off, so we decided to come to Great Wolf Lodge, and we're going home today. What else do I have to share with you? We have some new special announcement from Ever coming this afternoon. They usually make their announcements on a live broadcast to us, the specialists, at about, I think it's 2 or 2:30. So after that, I can share it with you. I don't know what it is. It sounds like possibly a new product. That's what the buzz is. Their teaser says, let me see if I can find Erin yet. Not yet. So something to brighten your holiday. So some sort of product. Let me know if you have any ideas. I'm kind of stumped. So I'd also like to acknowledge the fact that I usually try to dress up for you in the camera, but I completely came to Great Wolf Lodge and we're swimming, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to put any makeup on because it's just going to get washed off and make a mess. So I did find some lip gloss in my purse, but other than that, naked face. I didn't even bring the tinted daylight because I thought it was just going to make a mess. So here I am in all my very casual glory. Oh, there's Erin. Let me add her to the broadcast. So I'm invited, and Erin's coming. Well, she was in Seattle. I think she's in Seattle visiting, but she's now living in Colorado. Hi, Erin. Erin and Erin.
Hey. Good morning, Erin. How are you?
I'm good. In a Great Wolf Lodge. I'm displaying my Great Wolf Lodge art back here.
Awesome.
And you're back in Seattle.
Hopefully it's been, well, it's a good respite from the rain, right?
Yeah. It was actually sunny here during the day yesterday, but it was rainy off and on. So you're back in the Seattle area for the holidays?
We are, yeah, which is good. So we've been hanging out with friends and stuff, and then we'll be getting ready for Thanksgiving dinner. So yeah.
Nice. And how are you enjoying Colorado? How's the move?
It's good. We really like it there. So lots of sunshine, and everyone's really friendly. So we've been getting settled. So it's been really good.
Yeah, I have a cousin that moved from Florida to Colorado, and I've been enjoying her photos wherever they live. It's near the mountains, and she's got a son.
Nice.
Actually, her son is probably about the same age as your daughter, and they've got them skiing, and it looks really beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's great. We're in Golden, so we're kind of like right in the foothills as well. So, and of course, tons of opportunity for outdoor recreation for sure.
Yes. So tell us about your wine business. How long have you been doing Pours with a Purpose?
Yeah, thanks. So I have been. It's One Hope Wine is the business. So I have been with them for about a year and a half, since April of 2016, and yeah, it's been great. Like, I have never done anything in network marketing, direct sales before, and I just immediately gravitated to their mission and what they're trying to do with so all of our wines give back and make a positive social impact in the world. So that really, that just kind of sealed the deal for me. I mean, it's great that it's wine, but I think that the kind of what we're doing with the wine and the why behind it is great. So not only do our wines make that positive social impact, we also, I do private wine tasting events and things, and we are also able to get back to a local nonprofit when we do that as well. So
Yeah, that's one of the things that was cool when I looked on your site. You're doing, when you do an event, you can give back, but then each of the wines also gives back to a specific charity. So you're kind of giving in two different ways.
yeah.
And then, well, you're probably having some One Hope at your Thanksgiving table, I would imagine.
Definitely. I had it had some shipped up here for the holiday, which is nice because we do completely direct to consumer. Um, so we can have our wines shipped pretty much anywhere in the United States. There's a few states that with, kind of strange liquor laws that we can't ship wine to, but yeah, so I had some shipped up here to friends and we've been, yeah, having been able to have some at all of our gatherings.
Fun. So I guess, what's your why? Like, why did you get into opening a business, and what have you learned through this process?
Yeah. So I think I've always been, kind of wanting to do something on my own. And, I worked full time. I had
Well, let me back up. What did you
did a
do
lot of
before? What was your before job?
Well, my background is in civil engineering and geology,
Oh,
actually. So I did the engineer thing for a while and more project management. And then after I had my daughter, I decided to stay home and leave that industry, which was a good move for me. Like I didn't always particularly enjoy going to work for other people, so. Um, but yeah, and then I got involved a lot in the community, and I served on our city council for a while when we lived in Washington. And but yeah, I still always wanted to have something that was other than. I love being a mom, and I have a 5.5-year-old daughter, but I want something for myself too, and feel like I'm contributing to the family as well. So starting One Hope was kind of a way to have a little bit of extra income for the family, and they're super flexible, of course. And so yeah, it's been a great, it's just been a great outlet for me. So there's, that social component of getting out and doing wine tastings and, gatherings with people. So, and it's been great in Colorado just because it gets me out of the house in a brand new place where I don't know anybody. And
it
I
forces
can
you to
start
be
to meet.
outgoing, right, and meet new people.
Yeah, definitely. So, and it's pretty nice to, people are usually like, oh, wine, sure, come on over, right? So that helps.
Everybody needs wine, right? Well, I guess not
Yeah,
needs, but most people have a bottle or two for dinner or taking to a friend, or it's just kind of a good
yeah,
thing to have around.
yes.
So, and you have a special to share with us. So tell us about that.
Oh, yeah. So this is like actually one of our biggest times of the year for One Hope. Not, not only just because the holidays are coming up, but we actually launched our Black Friday sale this morning,
Okay.
and it's going on for another week, so it ends on Giving Tuesday, the 28th. But yeah, it's our biggest sale that we offer of the year, and it includes all of our core collection wines and all of our reserve wines as well. And when you purchase 6 or more bottles, you get 40% off your entire purchase and
Yeah.
free shipping. So
Oh, and free shipping. Oh, well, that's
yeah, it's our core collection wines then are $11.99 a bottle, and then you're getting our reserve wines for basically the price that you would normally get like our core collection wines for. So it's a huge savings, and we rarely put our reserves on sale. So it's just one of those. It's a good time of year to stock up and for the holidays and dinners and gifts and you know all those social gatherings that start to happen this time of year.
for sure. And what are your recommendations? What are a couple top ones for you that you want to recommend to
My favorite
viewers?
wine. Uh, So I do have a few favorites for sure. So probably out of our whites, I actually really liked we released a Viognier over the summer,
Okay.
which is just really nice and light and crisp. Um,
And that's a little on the
and
sweeter side, right?
It's like kind of an off dry finish.
Okay.
So I wouldn't say it's like sweet. Another super popular one, white we have is our Pinot Grigio, and that's back in stock. Hooray, hooray. So
My
people
sister-in-law's
are
big.
always really excited about that.
Yeah, my sister-in-law's a big Pinot Grigio fan. I probably the Viognier is
Yeah,
probably more my speed.
okay. And then, of course, we have probably out of our reserves, we have like some really nice, like dry rosés, and probably um, our Central Coast rosé is my favorite out of those. And then for our reds, like I really just don't go wrong. I love our Pinot Noir. I love our Cab. Our Merlot is wonderful, and we definitely have some. I definitely have some favorites in there for the reserves too. So my favorite out of our reserves is probably our Petite Syrah,
Okay.
and so it's like normally like a $50 bottle of wine. So the opportunity to be able to get that for a 40% discount is pretty huge.
And free
So
shipping. I love free shipping.
yeah, and free shipping. Yeah, which is great. That saves you $20 like right there.
Because the
So
bottles are heavy,
yeah.
right? So they're not cheap to ship.
Yes, they are. They are. I mean, if anybody's part of a wine club or part of, or just has been like tasting to any winery in Napa, I mean, it's expensive to ship wine for sure. So we have special flat rates that we offer our customers and work out a special deal with UPS to try and keep those costs as low as we can. So
Great. And oh, bubbly. You didn't do bubbly. That's
yeah, bubbles. It's like the best time of the year for bubbles. So
New Year's is coming.
we yeah, so our California Sparkling Brut is probably I think it's our number one seller out of all of our wines that we have. It's great. It's just definitely all-purpose like sparkling wine. It's great, to pair with spicy foods. It's great to have mimosas, for brunch on Sunday.
Yes. You know
Um,
what? I bought from you a while back, like a 12 pack of the minis because I thought, well, sometimes you
oh,
just don't need the whole bottle open and then. So we had some people over for brunch, and I wasn't sure how many people would be having mimosas because I knew I wasn't drinking, um,
uh-huh.
and there were kids, so they're obviously not drinking. So I just got
Oh,
those out
sure.
so that I could make, and I got about 2 mimosas out of a mini bottle, and that way
Nice.
you don't
That way you're
open a
not
whole
opening a whole
bottle and
bottle.
waste the rest. Yeah.
Yes, right. That's the only problem with bubbles. But if you're having friends over or having a group, then it's pretty easy to go through a bottle
Yeah,
too.
a bigger
So
group would have priced
we
better.
have we have a couple nicer reserve ones as well that are more on the drier side. So we have a sparkling rosé and our North Coast just sparkling brut as well. And those are a little drier, have different flavor profile than our core collection bottles, but they're included in the sale too, which is nice. So if you're thinking
And
ahead for New Year's celebrations and
what about the
yeah.
sparkly bottles? Are they in the sale?
They're not included in the sale, not in the 40% off. But if you did, like if you ordered, say you're going to order like 6 bottles anyway, if you add in, if you want to do one of our glitter bottles or like one of our new shimmer bottles, you still get the free shipping.
Okay.
So you're not paying shipping
They have
on
these
those
gorgeous,
bottles.
super fun glitter bottles. You guys have to check out on her website. They just are. I haven't bought
I
one,
know,
but they're
unfortunately,
super
I
fun.
don't have one like with me right now, or I'd show it off. But yeah, they're a lot of fun. Our glitter bottles are hand glittered by we have like a team of glitter fairies down in California that do that.
Can you imagine that job? I'm like glitter. You go home like glitter in your hair.
Right? Yeah, they're definitely a lot of fun. Super pretty for gifts, and we have a lot of those are included like in our gift boxes and things as well. So
Cool. Yeah, and then you have the gift boxes. That's a good reminder because with the holidays coming up and people wanting to give gifts, there's like you have like wine and then paired with some snacks or some other things, right?
yeah, yeah, definitely. We have the gift boxes, and we have gift boxes and crates, and they're like really beautifully packaged. Ready to go. We have a gift for any type of person. So lots of different options, and gourmet food in those, like really nicely like hand selected gifts and things, and everything can be you can add in a gift note on your order. You can have it shipped straight to the recipient. So that's always nice. There's even non-alcoholic gifts if people aren't into wine. We have some new like sauces and spreads.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah,
and
you had
so
a
we have some new
recipe with your balsamic.
products.
That looked yummy.
It is. It's really good. There's like a balsamic mustard, and then we have this like ancho chili spread, which actually is like it's awesome with cheese. So definitely like a good complement to the wines that we have.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for sharing. And before
Yeah.
we click off for the interview, what are your last words or advice for someone who's considering opening their own business, not necessarily wine, but in anything? What are
Mhm.
your thoughts? Like, what are your things that you would recommend or things you would warn against? Just what do you have to share as advice-wise?
Yeah. I think one of the most important things to remember is just to be patient and consistent. I think consistency is huge in business, um, and not to give up. Right? I mean, you can't expect like nothing is an overnight success, right? You have to work at it and continue to put yourself out there and try new things. But I think consistently, being um, being in front of your customers and being of service to them, right? Like when I reach out to people, it's to offer them, good customer service, right? Like I feel, if you're at a restaurant and the waiter doesn't come back to ask if you want another glass of wine or need your water refilled, like that's not very good customer service,
Yeah.
right? So I try and, you know, reach out to my customers on a regular basis and stay open to to their needs and how I can help them. So because I mean having wine delivered to your door that gives back is it's a
Win-win.
pretty cool thing, right? So if I can save somebody a trip to the grocery store, or make their holiday gathering or a wedding celebration that much less stressful, like that's what I try and do. But yeah, and something I was like basically like I think for any business owner, what I try and communicate to my team is, yeah, just stay consistent with your business, and I think it'll grow from there. So
Yes, and I've heard, there's a quote, every overnight success is actually has, 3 or 5 years of, work behind it, right? And it's just like something sparks it, and that's when it's an overnight success. So it's a daily effort, and it's, there's no get rich quick schemes, right? It's everything, it's a
no,
daily effort,
not.
and just keep working at it. Wonderful. And
Yeah.
if anybody has any friends in Colorado near Golden or Denver and they want to have a party or just get to know Erin and welcome her to the community, please do so. And Erin will share her links once we get this posted.
Okay.
And then if anybody has any questions, she's also great for, obviously she knows a lot about the wine. So if you have any curiosity and you're like, oh, I'm looking for a red, but I kind of like this or I like that, she can give you that kind of advice as well.
Absolutely. Happy to make suggestions.
All right. Well, have a happy holiday and a good Thanksgiving and a good long weekend and safe travels.
Thank you, Erin. You too. Thanks for having me.
Yes. Take care.